Hey, what's happening? Lesiba Mothupi here. Today we are going to be learning about how I learned to day trade. Most of you guys do know my story of how I came up, some of the things that I had to learn, but you do not know how I actually learned to day trade, because to be honest, day trading is much more different compared to other different types of trading. So today we're going to be breaking down that, and you'll learn the exact same steps that I actually used in order to literally over 10 times my account within a single month of learning to day trade, and some of the methods that I was able to implement that has been working for me for the past few years. That's what you're going to be learning. But before we get started on today's topic, what you can do for me is to like, comment, and as well subscribe to my YouTube channel, so whenever I upload videos that you highly believe are going to help you out, you can be able to get those videos. So comment, subscribe, and as well turn on the notification bell, so whenever you will be one of the first people that will be notified when I upload. Most of you guys do know that I have been trading for the previous 5 years, and ever since with my journey, I've been trading like swing trading. I've tried different types of trading methods up until 2 years ago when I came across day trading. So for me, day trading was, I would see it as maybe sort of like scalping at times, because normally at times I would feel like it's not the right way for me to be trading and stuff, up until I discovered that, okay, whenever I actually do have enough time that I have in my hands, so what can I do? What can I invest my time into? At first, I've been reading books, I learn a lot, I watch a lot of YouTube videos, I take a lot of educational information, but I was like, you know what, I still have more time to my plate. What can I do? Up until I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna give day trading another go, and once I do give it another go, I'll just see if I'm able to trade the same trade frequency on the strategy that I've been trading, if I'm still able to get them, but now using the day trading method. So now, one of the methods, let me just break down the methods that actually helped me get into day trading at first. The fact that, with my normal strategy, using the 1 hour or 15-minute entry, at times, because of the trade frequency and the time frame being a higher time frame, it will be hard to get a setup, meaning that I can get 2 to 3 setups in a week. And obviously you do know that it's much nicer to manage and process these types of setups, but for me it was a bit tough, and I wanted to be able to at least get maybe 1 to 2 setups a day, even if I can scale it up to numbers such as 3. So what I decided to do is that from here we then moved on to me being able to scale up my account. So from that, I loved the way that the trade frequency of how day trading could help me out. So this was before I actually got into studying it. This was when I was still researching if this would actually work out for me. So I noticed that with my normal strategy, like I did say 2 to 3 setups a week, how about I'm able to put that down into 2 to 3 setups, maybe a day, meaning that I can still maintain the same win rate, percentage returns and stuff, but maybe now, because of I get more opportunities in the market, I can be able to make a bit more in the markets. So what I done is that instead of back testing, because now I had already some data from the strategy and the ways that I was trading, what I done is that I was like, you know what, let me just get in the markets and see what the markets has for me. So I remember the first time that I did get into it, I actually even blew my accounts. Like I invested at least 1,500 rands, and I was like, you know what, I'll be using smaller time frames. I'm gonna learn the right ways, learn the right methods. So what I've been doing on the bigger time frame, all I have to do is just do it on a smaller time frame. So that's what I focused more on, doing that on a smaller time frame. And as soon as we dived into like 1 minute, 5 minute, even as far as like 15-minute time frames, that's when I started seeing changes. Obviously at first, I started getting a bit more trades in the market, meaning that I would execute trades 3 to 5 times even. And not only that, but there were times whereby I wouldn't go not knowing what my trades are doing and stuff. Like that time that I executed the trade, I'll literally be in the markets like this and look at it on what's happening, what's the update and stuff. And finally, one of the things that I actually discovered, or one of the things that I saw, was that within the markets at that specific time, it allowed me to even manage some of the trades like it allowed me to manage some of the trades nicely. And what I mean by saying nicely is that I even got some opportunities to enter trades on heaviest sniper entries, because I took the bigger time frame way I was seeing things and applied it on a smaller time frame, but I only looked for maximum or sniper entries on that smaller time frame. So that's what we done. And then I went like, guys, I literally 10 times my account within like the first few weeks of trading, day trading, and that was like game changer for me. And a lot of things have happened ever since I've learned that. So the purpose here is not to be telling you guys about my story and what I've achieved and all those things. What I'll be telling you is that how I actually got into it is the way that opened doors for me to be able to learn and basically just be able to execute and achieve more. And that's something that you can also implement or also just put down into your own journey to make things a bit more simpler to you. So let's recap or look at some of the things that I've done. Obviously, I looked at the trade frequency, the strategy that I trade, what is the return on investment, and at the same time, what else, like, how many trades do I get in a week or in a month using that strategy. And then what I've done is that I tried to filter it down into looking at, can I still maintain the same win rate? Can I still maintain the same strategy and the same win, let's say the rewards on the risk that I've been able to put up? Can I still maintain it, but now increasing my trade frequency? Trade frequency easily being the amount of trades that I have access to in the markets. So I dived in a bit more deeper, and I was like, you know what are some of the things that I need to unlearn so that I can be able to learn on the day trading methods? So what I've done is that I focused more on mentality or my mindset or the psychology. I started knowing that, I can't be going to bed or holding trades and stuff. What I need to focus more on is executing a trade. Now, it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes for that trade to either go in my direction or hit my stop loss, and from there I should be able to still not revenge trade if it happens to hit my stop loss. What I mean is that if I see it going against me, hitting my stop loss and then going back into my direction, what I need to do is that I shouldn't be focusing more on re-entering immediately, but one thing that you can do is focus a bit more on taking that calculated risk one more time or two more times, because it allowed me to re-enter in the markets with at least 2 or 3 types of re-entry styles. And then once I re-enter, I can maybe reduce the risk, maybe go now with 0.5% instead of 1%, and then dive a bit more deep into me being able to just take as many trades as possible while managing and looking at these trades, noting them down, documenting down my sessions, how it went, and as well looking also at what the market opens are saying, market closes, when am I mostly profitable. One thing that this thing has helped me with, to be honest, guys, was being able to see that during New York session, maybe at times trading this specific pair or index during this specific session, I'm more profitable and my buyers are more consistent compared to when I'm just trading at any odd time looking at that same setup. So that's some of the things that I actually discovered while I was learning on day trading. And one of the best things that I can say now is that for me to not even make this video long, there's a lot of videos where I talk about some of the best ways that I learned to day trade. But the best way that you can go into about it is to literally just implement some of these steps that I did break down for you and test it out, see if it's something that you can do. Give yourself not a week is too small. Give yourself at least a month to 3 months and produce the results. What you can do is that you can even back test, because back testing helps you get the data, so you're able to see how many trades you get in a day and all those things. But back test or produce or forward test and produce the results. Once you've got results, that's when you can know if it's something that you're working for, if it's something that's working for you, or if it's not working for you. Because most people are working a full-time job and maybe they're making a consistent income from the markets, but find out that maybe when you start trading full-time, things are going to change. Your return on investment is not going to be the same, and the reason being is just because of you now having that much access in the markets in terms of trade frequency. But that's some of the ways that I did learn in terms of how I went in day trading. There's a lot of topics that I can unpack in just this one topic, and I believe that you will be seeing these videos moving forward. That's why it's very important of you to just hit that like button. Comment below what specific question that you have for me in terms of how I learned to day trade. Comment that question below, and one thing that I'll do is that I'll try to respond to that question with a video, and as well just turn on the notification bell, subscribe, just so whenever I get to upload, you will be one of those people that will be updated with that first in notification. So just make sure that you do turn on the notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next YouTube video. It's your boy Lesiba Mothupi. So now I'm gonna pick up my racket and I'm gonna go continue playing my tennis.